next 50 years are going to be amazing. It's going to be bumpy at the beginning, and I'm confident about this. But in order to see the future, we need to understand what happened. October 7th tells us a story with two halves to the same story. The first half is a colossal, epic failure of Medinat Israel, of the State of Israel. We failed on our most fundamental mission, which is to protect Jews from pogroms. That's why we founded the State of Israel. Now, we've always had terror attacks in Israel. It predates the State of Israel. But usually a terror attack wraps itself up within 5 seconds to 3 minutes. What happened on October 7th was not a terror attack. It was an ongoing massacre for hours and hours, and lots of people were on their own. And that's unacceptable. It was a failure in intelligence, failure in operations of getting the army to the location. And on October 7th and subsequent to October 7th, about a month, for the following month, a total meltdown of governmental services, of the institutional Israel. Nothing worked. Welfare, education, every kibbutz was almost on its own, because we'll talk about the second half. And we have to, the reason I'm saying this is we have to be very clear-eyed on our failure so we fix it. If we sort of dodge it, we won't be able to fix it. But the second half of the same story of October 7th is a remarkable rise of the nation, of the people, of Am Yisrael. We discovered that we're a Am Shel Arayot. I coined the term Am Shel Arayot, a nation of lions. Now, this is not just a platitude. What happened on October 7th, this is vital to understand. Thousands of Israelis, citizens, reservists, young men and women, got in their cars and drove down to the area around Gaza, what we call the Gaza envelope. They knew something terrible is going on as the news percolated and on WhatsApps. They didn't know what they're going into. They knew there's something really bad. Sometimes they had a rifle, sometimes someone had a pistol and drove down, sometimes nothing, with their bare hands. And these thousands of Israelis, together with some soldiers, some policemen, went into battle and fought thousands and thousands of Hamas terrorists and prevented a much bigger catastrophe.